Hey YouTube, it's Bama Crackshot. We actually have a request. Thankful of it. I love this. People are actually starting to tune in and such. We've got some views starting to rack up, and we're thankful for it because we like to do this for y'all. We enjoy this actually. It gives us a good reason to get out of the house and enjoy some great weather and pop off some rounds safely. This video request is pertaining strictly to concealed carry. And, well, it seems like kind of common sense, but for those that don't, well, I remember when I first carried. It's been a long time ago, so it's been a while. Um, at any rate, I was always worried, like, oh my gosh, can somebody, you know, somebody see this? So you don't want to disturb other persons. You don't want to disturb their peace. You don't want to mess with their vibe. So you, as a responsible firearms owner, particularly in this state, I live in Alabama. We are a concealed carry state. I don't particularly care for the concealed carry. Well, you got to go through a couple of extra steps in order to do it properly. But I don't feel that I don't have anything to hide. Leaves that to the crooks and criminals. But that's neither here nor there. That's the laws on the books, laws of the land. I'll go with it. But basically, it's a two-part deal on a concealed carry. If you're in that particular state, I find that darker clothing. Yes, I'm imprinting, but it's also, if you incorporate some body language, I look like Han Solo cocking my leg and hip and whatever. But you do what you got to do. But now you can't tell that I'm carrying a big bore, full-sized pistol. I'm carrying a .40 caliber Smith & Wesson right now. Not a compact at all. But you also need to be mindful, and you need to practice this with an unloaded handgun. I gotta say this because, well, there's some people that just, the light bulb doesn't come on very often. Okay? You need to. Some people that just don't practice that at all, they're going to get all kinds of hemmed up all over their clothes. I'm not fast. I'm just slow. I'm just smooth and steady. Smooth and steady. That's what you need to keep telling yourself as you're practicing repetition, muscle memory. Keep that finger off the trigger, unless you intend to make that thing go bang. This, being in Alabama, it actually gets cold and we're thankful for it. This is all concealed carry's best friend right here. You will not bother Johnny Citizen when it's wintertime. But you get out of some habits. It's fixing to become hotter down here, and I do mean hot. Where we wear flip-flops, board shorts, and a t-shirt, short sleeve. This, you can just throw this puppy on her. Hit the store, hit the town, go do what you do. You don't have to worry about anybody saying anything. But except for that, it's black. The holster is black. This is just a pancake holster, a Black Hawk that I've had for how about half a decade. My Kydex Phobos got broken, but thankfully for such a good quality product, that's why you need to spend the extra dollars on a good rig. If something ever happens, send it in, you get a new one back. Simple as that. But back to body language, even though you're wearing a jacket, unless you're just wearing some massive fluff pile of a jacket, still be mindful that this is on your hip. Some of you might be asking, well, what are you talking about? You'd be surprised when you carry for years that you know it's there up here, but you don't feel it. Okay, unless you're getting in and out of the car and the seat belt. Oh, duh. But instead of being at the supermarket, oh, damn, now Susie Q down the aisle trying to get some mustard grains or something like that just looked over and saw that I've got a pistol on my hip, and now she's going to flip out and go ham and act a fool. We don't want that. That's what I go back to. We don't want to mess with the vibes. We don't want to mess with anybody's, their peace. So it's not that, again, we don't have anything to hide, because it's people like myself and tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands, of concealed carries. It's people like us that will step in and stop a major incident, that will stop a considerable threat to the public. We've got to step in. So pray that day never happens, as I do. Just because I can and able, as it damn sure doesn't mean I want that on my conscience. Now, it's getting hotter. Season's getting on. 110 degree heat index down in Sweet Home, Alabama. Oh yeah, that's good times. Now, go with the darker clothes and pay attention to your body style. And also, if you're right hand, 3 o'clock carry, put that thing on back at 4 o'clock. Practice your draw from both 3 and 4 o'clock. That way you're not going to, oh, wow, it's at 4 o'clock. Whoops. You don't have that kind of a situation arise. Just see how you present yourself to other people. Wow, is there a, can't tell. And that's what you're going to go for. So, 2 parts. Non-constricted clothing. You want to go with some darker shades. You're going to get punished in the damn sun down here for that. And your body language. You can kind of cock your hip without being a total Han Solo lookalike. No. I mean, you can still cock that hip, 4 o'clock carry, with just a damn t-shirt. And do what needs to be done. Okay? I hope this pretty much covers what needs to be covered on concealed carry for first timers, as we know that there are tons of them popping up. Everybody's running out and grabbing their concealed carry permits, and that's great, because we see that in gun-free zones, Chicago, anybody want to take a stroll through the streets of Chicago after sundown? Probably not. Take a waltz through southern Alabama, Mississippi, and other popular red states. You're going to be fine. Nobody's going to bother you, because chances are you're probably carrying something that's going to be, well, let's just say, anti-bad guy. That's why people generally you don't see spike crime down here, because, well, one, we respect each other a little more, and we tend to defend ourselves. Okay? Well, this has been Bama Crackshot. I hope somebody out there has picked up a little something, and I hope the person that made this request picked up a little something. Guys, please like us, subscribe to us, check out our Facebook pages, and we're definitely open all the time to requests. You want to see something in particular get blown up? A watermelon with an explosive target packed inside of it? Let us know. We'll do it. If you want to see an Enfield, you want to see a Nagant, an M14, the M1 Garand, 30 carbines, let us know. I mean, come on, give us a little feedback. I can tell you on our upcoming video, the newer one that's coming out, we're going to do a video of the Taurus PT-111, the Generation 2, chambered in 9mm. We're going to take that out, and we're going to do an overall review of the firearm. I got it strictly for this situation, concealed carry. The damn thing is tiny, but the ergonomics was made for me, is how I felt. So, as I say, the firearms will pick you, not the other way around most of the time. But, guys, y'all take care of YouTube. This has been Bama Crackshot. See you on the next one.